You are Locked On Marlins Postcast, part of Locked On Sports Miami on the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
What is up, Fish fans? Welcome to your Locked On Marlins Postcast. My name is Jim Grieshaber. Call me Grease, and I have got a special treat for you tonight. Got this from a couple of my guys who I did kind of like a crosscast with earlier in the year in Philly, in LA with the Dodgers, kind of starting a little bit early while the game's still going on, getting the jump on the competition, seeing how it moves the needle on the YouTube side. And when you do that, Jim, you should not forget to add the background. Hello. Just give me 1 second, guys, as we do this live. Having fun with this evening. Very excited to have you with me, Jim Grieshaber. Call me Grease, at @JimGrease_ on social media. And a big one tonight for the Marlins, man. They are playing well against the Brew Crew tonight. Look, they're 3-1 against them this season. Looking to go 4-1 tonight. Maybe a sweep tomorrow. Who the heck knows? Max Meyer with a comeback. Did a great job today in this game. Josh Bell homered for the 4th straight contest. They had a 5-run 7th inning after the Brewers had come back and taken the lead. It was 2-0 Marlins early in this one, again, as it had been in last night's game. They've just come out and beaten teams up. In the 2nd inning, the Marlins came out and took the lead right away in this game. And I'm talking about Berger with a double to lead the inning off. Jake Berger time, all the fixins, baby. Sanchez with a double, Berger scores. That's Jesus Sanchez, in case you were wondering. And then, how about Bride, singles to right, and Sanchez scored. Always a bride, no longer a bridesmaid, right? Jonah Bride. All right, Locked On Marlins Postcast. Jim Grieshaber, call me Grease. The Marlins batting in the top of the 9th against the Brewers, wearing the old school pinstriped Harvey's Wallbangers white home uniforms. Gotta love the Harvey's Wallbangers with Paul Molitor and Robin Yount and Cecil Cooper later for the Tigers. Cecil Cooper, Ben Ogilvy, Dave Kingman, Gorman Thomas on that team, not Dave Kingman. Yay, Sixto Loscano. Know about those Brewers teams. So a runner on first with 1 out in the 9th. Nobody out in the 9th for the Marlins as they hit against the Brewers. But they got 2 early in this game, and a nice job in that 2nd inning for them. So Jonah Bride single, Sanchez scored. So it's 2-0 Marlins. They take the lead again. And Max Meyer was dealing early in this game. Max Meyer would finish with a pretty, he's only going 4 innings. He was on a 3-inning limit in his rehab assignment. They sent him down after his April 13th start. He had arguably been their best starter so far this season. And by the way, a couple of trades to tell you about. I didn't put them on the rundown. A couple of trades to tell you about today, too, with the Marlins. Jazz Chisholm to the Yankees. A.J. Puck to the Diamondbacks. And yes, they touched the pitching staff. And yes, they traded Jazz. And I did not want them to do either one of those things. And it drives me nuts that they did. But what can you do? That's part of the business, as they say, as they bat in the 9th inning. 1 down now as a strikeout just took place, as that was De La Cruz striking out against the Brewers. Tyler J. Can't do play-by-play of the game, but you know what I'm saying. Josh Bell with a big home run tonight to right center field, man. He's raking. Remember, I keep talking every day about how he stayed back during the All-Star break, and he was hitting every day from the left side, every day from the right side. He could DH, he could play first. Big, strong dude. He's hitting right now with the runner on first, 7 threes to score in the top of the 9th inning. The catcher just completely dropped the ball and muffed it and threw it away as I believe it was a foul ball. I'm not sure. So anyway, we'll keep you posted on what's going on in the game. But really, this was a nice job by the Marlins jumping out to the 2-0 lead early tonight. Milwaukee, though, took the lead 3-2 in the bottom of the 4th inning, and that was Hoskins homering in Adames and Bowers, and Hoskins with the team lead now for the Brewers. I believe 17 home runs that is, and that was off Meyer, and you knew that he wasn't going to come back out, so he almost made it through those 4 innings. He's on a restriction right now because of the Tommy John surgery. Young guy, 25, number 3 pick in the draft. Hoying pitched 3 scoreless innings, 3 strikeouts, 3 hits, but a great job by Hoying. And then Brazoban, 1 inning. And we'll see if it's Tanner Scott in the 9th with a 4-run lead. Remember, not a save situation for the Marlins closer, but you have to wonder now. You have to wonder, and I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams and get traded from the Marlins to the Yankees or the Diamondbacks like Jazz Chisholm or A.J. Puck. And I wonder if Josh Bell's going to know what it means to get traded after this double or home run he's about to hit right here. We'll see. There's one out in the ninth. He's got a 3-1 count. He's been raking lately. Oh, got the outside corner. He dropped the bat and started walking. So Bell with another homer tonight, man. A 3-run shot. You see him there on the screen behind me. Old Josh Bell murdering the baseball lately, bro. And sis and everybody in between. And now it's 3-2 count. The runner moved up to second. Oh, right down the middle. That has to be strike 3. They called it ball 4. Oh, wow. If only you could review balls and strikes. That is crazy. Now a pitching change, right? Of course, they're going to do a pitching change. Let's just, we'll see what happens here for the Brewers trying to stay in this game any way that they can. But the Marlins with a nice job tonight. Bell, 2 for 4, 3 RBIs in this one. Has a double as well, just like I said, seeing the baseball really well. Edwards in the leadoff spot without Jazz there playing shortstop. Remember, Jazz wants to play infield. He doesn't necessarily want to play center, but he can play second. He'll play center. He'll DH. The Yankees with Torres at second, their outfield's been a mess. Stanton's out, you know what I mean, and Rizzo's out. So a guy like that who can move around and eventually maybe play second, because Torres hasn't earned his way into anything right now. He could be a utility guy and a spot starter. Glieber could. So Jazz Chisholm, as the Yankees try to make that pennant push against the Orioles. And look at the Marlins, right? Split with the Mets, beat the Orioles 2-1, beating up on the Brewers again, threatening to score more here. They didn't take their pitcher out, the Brewers. They did not remove Tyler J from the game. By the way, Ryan Braun Day tomorrow in Milwaukee. Shout out to Brawny, former University of Miami Hurricane. Class of, never mind what year, me, alum here. Can't wait to do the Locked On Canes postcast, by the way. And can't wait to do the Locked On Dolphins postcast in the heat after that. What's up, baseball fan 31? Oh, that's terrible about Jazz. That's terrible about Jazz. You don't like it anyway. And I did not want them to touch the pitching staff no matter what. But now that they've traded A.J. Puck, that's one lefty gone. I'm afraid we'll see Tanner Scott. I mean, Cronin, Chargois, Fauché, any of those guys could be gone. They're all really good pitchers. Brazoban. I mean, Luzardo and Weathers being on the IL probably saved them from being traded. Oh, stole third base. How about that? Man, they're playing ball, though, too, baseball fan 31. All you everydayers and everybody else, they're playing ball right now. They're really playing ball. Anyway, I want to thank you for making Locked On Marlins postcast a part of your day every day. We're free and available wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube. Locked On Sports Miami, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. And today's show is brought to you by SupplyHouse.com, the reliable way to get parts fast. Shop for your next plumbing, HVAC, or electrical job and get fast shipping from coast to coast at SupplyHouse.com, baby. So who's up now? We got, Jake Berger. He's already 2 for 3 on the day. Berger having a day, Bell having a day. When's the last time Berger and Bell went a combined 4 for 7, potentially maybe 5 for 8 here? And Bell's got the 3 ribbies. Berger 2 hits, though. No, I think Berger hitting to a double play. Yeah, that's an inning ender. So 7-3 heading to the bottom of the ninth. Thank God, because then I would have had to change all the artwork and everything else. The baseball gods are looking out for me. Thank you, Lord. So, yeah, nice job, though. I mean, only 1 extra base hit for the Orioles today. Max Meyer, 3 earned runs on 4 hits, and it was the home run by Hoskins. You know what I mean? In that inning, it was he got in a little bit of trouble, gave up a leadoff hit, right, to Contreras. But then he got the double play. So there's 2 out, nobody on. In the 4th inning, he's 1 out away, and you knew he was only pitching 4. He's on a very strict limit right now. Probably might trade him. Who knows? But I'm saying he's on a very strict limit. So 1 out away. Infield single to short. Almost made the play. Couldn't quite do it. And then a walk. So an infield single and a walk with 2 out, and then the homer. Really deceiving on the line of Meyer. That could have been a shutout for him. They should be 7-0 right now, for real. For real. And Fortes, couple hits for the Marlins, has an RBI. Sanchez, an RBI and 2 hits, too. Good day for them. Contreras, 2 hits, 2 for 4 from Milwaukee. Hoskins, just the 1 3-run dinger. Savali went 5 1/3, gave up 2 earned runs on 7 hits for Milwaukee. We're up against our first break. You're watching your Locked On Marlins postcast. My name is Jim Grieshaber. Call me Grease. They're headed to the bottom of the ninth in Milwaukee. 7-3 the score. The Marlins with the lead, and they are looking to go. Look at this, 2-2 against the Mets, 2-1 against the Orioles. That is 4-3, then 2-0 if they win today. That would be 6-3 since the All-Star break. And how about this 2-1 against the Orioles, and that would be 2-0 against the Brewers, and that would make them 4-1 this season against Milwaukee. How dope would that be? How dope would that be? Pretty awesome, right? For the Marlins, playing some ball just in time, so Josh Bell raking just in time to get traded. You know, Puck gets traded, Chisholm traded, and Jazz was balling out these last few days. Good luck to Jazz. Good luck to Puck. They did great here. I really had fun watching Jazz Chisholm play day in and day out. I grew up a Yankees fan in Connecticut. I literally hit up all my boys and said, yo, Jazz Chisholm is a baller, bro. Jazz Chisholm is a baller, sis. Talking to my girls, my New York fans. Jazz Chisholm, even my friends at Major League Baseball Network, MLB, calling them up. Like, yo, Jazz brings a lot to the Yanks, doesn't he? Hell yeah. So Jazz Chisholm, made to play in New York as long as he shows up every day and brings it. And I really appreciate that about Jazz Chisholm as they play the ninth in Milwaukee. Jim Grieshaber, call me Grease. Locked On Marlins postcast still to come. Let you know how this one wraps up. But, of course, Josh Bell, red hot right now. What has changed for the Marlins slugger? How long will he be here, and where might he go? Locked On Marlins postcast right back after this. This episode of Locked On Marlins postcast is brought to you by Booking.com. With summer travel heating up, and it's heating up, especially for baseball games, it's time to go see all those Marlins who get traded to all those cities around America and explore those cities you always wanted to secretly learn about. Yes, we're talking about your rival cities. Go see Jazz with the Yankees. Go see Puck with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Who knows where Bell, Tanner Scott, and those guys are going to end up? You can go see them as well. But we talk every day about the cities in the National League East. We talk about D.C., we talk about Atlanta, we talk about New York, and we talk about Philly. You can't beat that, right? With hotels, bed and breakfast, vacation rentals, resorts, and so much more on Booking.com, you might just find your perfect stay, even in your baseball rival city. No doubt about it. I've done it a lot of years and a lot of trips myself, and I love Booking.com. From hotels that overlook stadiums to family-friendly resorts. Booking.com has so many choices across the U.S. for your summer travel this MLB season. The right stay can make you a fan of any U.S. city, even your rivals. Book today on Booking.com on the site or in the Booking.com app. Oh, baby, you know how much I love sports. I love them so much. I never want them to stop. But the NBA's over. NHL over. Football hasn't started yet. We have baseball. We love that. Now we have the Olympics. Yes, we do. But as everything else has come to a screeching halt, we get fewer games, and the sports aren't sportsing like I want them to. I'm not just going to stomp my feet and flail my fists at the sky, though, because FanDuel lets me keep the sports going whenever I want. All I have to do is open the app and dream up bets anytime I'm in the mood. And this summer, FanDuel is hooking up all customers with a booster bonus daily. That's right, something for everyone, every day. All summer long at FanDuel. Head on over to FanDuel.com. Start making the most of your summer today. FanDuel, official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball and the Locked On Podcast Network. Let me see what's going on here. Miami Marlins trade rumors. These things change by the hour. 1 out in the ninth, 7-3 Miami. 3 prospects back for Jazz Chisholm Jr., by the way. BT Dubs, here we go. You ready? Jazz Chisholm Jr., 26 years old. Good job by Jazz, by the way. Wishing him well. That dude balled out for the Marlins this year. So they get, catcher Agustin Ramirez, one of the top prospects in the Yankees organization, which means that one or more of the Marlins catchers now could be traded here soon as well. And then Jared Cerna, an infielder, and Abraham Ramirez. So that's what they get for Jazz Chisholm. Wow. Anyway, if you could see who just asked me to connect on LinkedIn. So anyway, Tanner Scott, the Dodgers really looking at him hard, and that means that they'll probably be gone. So I don't know what Josh Bell, because of the way he's been hitting lately, that's brand new, right? They got The Marlins got him from the Diamondbacks in a deal that sent Zach Gallen to Arizona. And you remember Zach Gallen. I mean, it's been some tough deals over the years, and I don't see anything on Bell. Torres having a bad year for the Yankees. Rizzo's out. Giancarlo Stanton's out. What do we got here? All right, let's get back to the game. Diamondbacks, Mariners, also interested in Tanner Scott. They're both in the races. Depends on the best kind of packages they can put together. What do we got for Josh Bell? Come on. Diamondbacks got A.J. Puck. We know this. Where is the Josh Bell? Oh, Bryan De La Cruz, the Pirates, taking a look at him with Skeens there in the race. So, anything else? I'm just going to do a search on Josh Bell because I don't see him on any of the Marlins trade rumors. And I realize I got to really look right into this mic and talking about it. I'm sorry, guys. Still 7-3, one down, nobody on. 3-2 count on whoever's hitting, and I think it's Hoskins who hit the homer earlier. Remember, he was in Philly playing first, became expendable when Bryce Harper moved to first base. Marlins really have to trade Josh Bell. They have to eat $16 million contract. They want to trade him. Yeah, they're going to have to eat most of the remaining $16 million on his contract, although he's red hot right now. Played in Pittsburgh, Washington, San Diego, Cleveland, Marlins. Pirates, Astros, Twins, teams that could possibly make a move for a guy like Bell. And again, Pirates looking at De La Cruz too. So we'll keep you posted on all the rumors. Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. I just need some time. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, by the way. This one's about to be over. It's going to be over. I like this idea. We wanted to see if we get a jump on the audience, how that would work, because the guys in L.A. and the guys in Philly do this sometimes. Start the show while the game is still on. Locked On Marlins postcast on the Locked On Podcast Network. Jim Grieshaber, call me Grease. Meanwhile, we already told you what happened in this one. The Marlins, 5 runs in the 7th inning after the Brewers had taken a 3-2 lead, right? So the Marlins scored 2 early in this one, right? Jonah Bride with an RBI single scoring Jesus Sanchez, who had doubled in Jake Berger. So Sanchez, 2 hits and RBI. Jonah Bride knocked in Berger, who has 2 hits, right? Hoskins, a 3-run shot in the 4th off Max Meyer, who was brilliant other than that 1 inning with 2 outs. He had an infield single, a walk, and a 3-run homer back-to-back, right? And then in the 7th inning, the Marlins broke it open. Rivera with a triple to lead off the inning, pinch hitting for Nick Gordon. Brujan with a walk. Fortes on a bunt single scored Rivera. An RBI on a bunt single for Fortes. Edwards sacrifices to first, then Fortes and Brujan move up to second and third. De La Cruz with a single. Brujan scores. Fortes to third. And then Bell with a homer to right center. Fortes and De La Cruz score. Bang, bang. Just like that, it's 7-3. And the Brewers have done nothing, man. You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. Conor McGregor. 3-2. 2 outs, by the way. Bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch away from Fauché to save the day. Oh, line drive, base hit, left field. Brewers extend the game. Mitchell barely over the leap of Xavier Edwards. But what a job by the Marlins tonight. And in this series so far, they've been great. Excuse me, guys. Just checking something out real quick. All right, so 2 outs in the 9th, and we are just about wrapped up with this one. Locked On Marlins postcast. Jim Grieshaber, call me Grease. Let's take our second break. The game just about to finish. We've given you the info. We will be wrapping it up in just a second. But not before I tell you about SupplyHouse.com, the skilled tradesman out there in the audience. Get supplies from the site that's made for the skilled trades. That's right. SupplyHouse.com is the reliable way to order plumbing, HVAC, and electrical products online. Their easy-to-use website is packed with helpful resources and the latest product info to help you get the job done right. Shop a complete inventory. That's right, a complete inventory of over 200,000 parts from over 400 top brands and get your order delivered right to your door with fast shipping from coast to coast. Need help with an order? Get expert support, industry-leading service from the friendliest folks in the business, and talk to a real person every time. Pros in the skilled trades can get a competitive edge by joining SupplyHouse.com's free master trade program. Every trade master gets access to a dedicated phone line, free shipping, and discounts on every order. Join the thousands of trade pros already benefiting from their free membership at supplyhouse.com/T-M and order plumbing, HVAC, and electrical supplies from anywhere with just a few clicks at supplyhouse.com. Real quick, Locked On has launched the first ever national sports 24/7 streaming channel on YouTube, and now it's also available on Amazon Fire TV in the free Fire TV channels app. Locked On Sports Today is here for you 24/7. Marlins win 7-3. They're here for you 24/7 on the free Fire TV channels app, covering the top sports stories of the day with the local experts of Locked On, plus our national shows covering every league. Find Locked On Sports Today, now available on the free Fire TV channels app. So we can go ahead and do this. You know we were ready for this, guys. Come on and watch this. You ready? And voila! Marlins blow out Brewers 7-3 instead of Marlins blowing out Brewers 7-3. And you can still see supplyhouse.com. What a great company they are. So proud to have them representing us here with your Locked On Marlins postcast. Again, Josh Bell, 3-run homer in a 5-run, 7th inning, 2 hits for the Marlins. Jake Berger, 2 hits for the Marlins. Sanchez, 2 for 4 with an RBI double. Bride, 1 for 3 with an RBI, 2 hits for Fortes with a bunt, single RBI for him. Max Meyer, first start since April 13th, 4 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Hoying, 3 scoreless innings, 3 strikeouts. Brazaben, a scoreless inning, 2 Ks. And Fauché all the way to save the day because he don't play. An inning pitched and a strikeout, 1 hit allowed. In the 9th, Savali, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, got tagged by the Marlins, 3 strikeouts in 5 1/3 innings, but the loss was pinned on Koenig. In 1 inning, he allowed 3 earned runs on 2 hits, and he got tagged. He absolutely did. Again, Jazz Chisholm traded to the Yankees for 3 prospects. A.J. Puck traded to the Diamondbacks. Josh Bell, Tanner Scott. Nobody's safe, man. Nobody's safe. You know how it goes. Locked On Marlins postcast has been presented to you today, all the way, because we don't play, by Supply House. Supplyhouse.com, the reliable way to get parts fast. Shop for your next plumbing, HVAC, or electrical job and get fast shipping from coast to coast at supplyhouse.com. And then we will remind you one more time, Locked On Marlins postcast every day, free wherever you get your podcasts here on YouTube, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. We'll be here tomorrow. By the way, the Marlins and the Brew Crew wrapping up this series mañana before the Marlins continue with that road trip, and they will play the Braves to wrap it up after 2 games in Tampa. But tomorrow, we love you. Tomorrow, they go for the sweep. They're 4-1 against the Brewers this year. Nice job by the Marlins so far. They don't have the odds up on the game, but it will be at 2:10 p.m. First pitch, so about 4:30, 5 o'clock with Locked On Marlins postcast. Tomorrow, we love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. But the Marlins playing really well. I mean, the trades are happening. Look, the Yankees losing again. Red Sox beat them 8-6. They really need Jazz Chisholm. And who's going to pitch tomorrow for the Marlins? I forgot to tell you that before we bounce on out of here. Let's give you the info, man. Here we go. Pitching tomorrow for the Marlins would be undecided. That's why we didn't tell you. Against Tobias Myers for the Brewers. 6-4 with a 3.14. Nice job by Max Meyer. You hate to see the trades coming, but what can you do, man? We're not going to sit here and cry about it, even though it really stinks to see a guy like Jazz Chisholm go. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, A.J. Puck. And hopefully we'll keep Tanner Scott and Josh Bell and others like them, like De La Cruz. But I am really thinking kind of like a fire sale going on right here, baby. But we'll be here tomorrow after the game, and we'll update you on everything that we know at the time. Until then, because that's all there is, Fish fans, there is no more. I want to thank you profusely for being here and remind you to always keep your game tight and your mind right. This has been your Locked On Marlins postcast presented by Supply House. Of course, Booking.com, FanDuel. What a great group of sponsors we have on the Locked On Podcast Network as we continue to grow your team every day. Until tomorrow, my name's Jim Grieshaber. Call me Grease at Jim Grease _ on social media, reminding you to always keep your game tight and your mind right, Fish fans. Until tomorrow, I'm out.